Hi, chào các bạn, mình là Jack và chào mừng các bạn đến với tập đầu tiên của Mathieu Teisseire Flavour Masters 2025. Đây sẽ là nơi các bạn được lắng nghe những câu chuyện từ những vị khách mời rất là đặc biệt, đồng thời cũng sẽ là nơi chia sẻ những cái kinh nghiệm cho cuộc thi Flavour Masters sắp tới. Và để mở đầu cho tập đầu tiên thì tụi mình có hai vị khách mời rất là đặc biệt, các bạn sẽ bất ngờ. Các bạn cùng chờ xem nha. Hello guys, how are you? Nice to see you. I'm good, thanks, mate. Oh, what are you guys drinking?
Well, we're having a cocktail that I made for the competition in 2024. Do you want to have it?
Sure. Okay, sure. Can I have one of that, please? Okay, cool. Okay, hello Max, hello Marys again. Thank you for beautiful drinks today. And as you know, guys, so this is Mary. So she's a Mathieu Teisseire Flavour brand ambassador.
Exactly.
Yeah, and this is Max, and he's the global champions of the Mathieu Teisseire Flavour Masters 2024. How you feel today?
Well, very excited to meet you, to meet the beautiful people of Mathieu Teisseire in Vietnam. It's really good day. Today is a good day.
Today is a good day, and this morning we went to the Vietnamese markets, and it was quite amazing with the team, and we had the opportunity to try different flavors, like the durian, first time.
Oh.
Quite challenging flavors, but very interesting.
Very good time.
Okay.
Very good time today.
And so thank you so much for coming to Vietnam, and I'm so happy that I have a chance to be here with you guys today. So,
Well, likewise, we're really excited to share about the competition.
I think like all the contestants wanna hear more about like your tip and your advice for them, but take it later. We're gonna talk about that later. But now I'm gonna ask you about like how was your last year? So maybe Max, like when you become a global champions of Mathieu Teisseire, how it changed your life and how it changed your career?
It definitely had an impact, and it was really great. I was very lucky because obviously there is this tour that we're doing. So we're doing Vietnam and we're doing to Dubai and then to Lithuania. So it's very rich in terms of experience, but we've also done a lot of things with Mathieu Teisseire. We've done a lot of master classes because I love carbonation and cocktails on tap, and I do a lot of different things. And winning this competition definitely helped with helped me meeting people and getting a lot more opportunity for my business. Definitely a great year of experiencing the competition.
Yes. So it changed your life a lot after that, right?
Yeah, it did have a really good impact for my business for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Absolutely.
And what about you, Mary? Like, how long have you been as a Flavour brand ambassador?
So it's been 2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah, and I had the chance to be part of the organization team for the competition. So it was amazing, because I used to be a bartender and I used to do some cocktail competition. So I had few ideas in mind, and to see them actually in the process was amazing. Yeah, and it helps the Mathieu Teisseire image, to improve and to show that Mathieu Teisseire, it's really about expertise and about true flavor.
So I think you should be like so proud when you can see all of the things that you dreamed of before is happening now, right?
And see all the bartenders and all the pro entering the competition, and to meet them, to share with them their drinks, their creation. It was amazing experience.
Yeah, so I think that you are like looking forward to be in the Mathieu Teisseire Flavour Master 2025 already, right?
Yeah, very much, because it's gonna be like quite the same as last year, but with a little bit of improvement because it's the second year. So obviously we're gonna make some changes, but small changes to improve the competition.
Yeah. Okay, and I want to ask Mary one more question is, compare with others competition, like bartending competition. So what is the specials of the Mathieu Teisseire Flavour Masters?
Okay, I think the one big difference is we focus this competition about learning all the technical part of the flavors and how you can improve flavors, how flavors can be a channel through different emotion. And we have like and you, Max, had and all the competitor will have some different masterclass with our R&D team and also with our flavor house team. So it's gonna be all about, you know, growing up as a bartender.
Ooh.
And the competition, we're talking about cocktail and bartending, but the competition is also open for barista or I don't know.
Yeah, that's what
as
I
long
like.
as you like flavors.
Yeah, that's what I like. Like some competitions that they you have to be a bartender or you have to work at some a venue, but with Mathieu Teisseire like Flavour Master, you don't need to. You just need like.
I think that's one thing that I have found very special about the competition last year is that you have equal chance if you make an alcoholic drink, a non-alcoholic drink, or a hot beverage. So everybody that uses flavor in any way can enter and show what they do. And that's what I love about this competition, and I think it was beautiful. For example, last year during the French final, I did a non-alcoholic drink and I was able to win. And I think that is beautiful because, you know, we are judging on flavor and how do they interact, not on anything else. It's just like, do you understand flavor? Great, come in, join.
Okay, cool. That is so cool. Like, and in here, like in Vietnam with a Flavour Master, that if you don't have like if you don't work in any venues or any bar, you can just come here and join the competition. That is so cool.
That's
okay. Yeah.
That's the idea.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. About Matt, like you know the Flavour Master 2025 is coming.
Yeah.
So it's the end of your journey, right?
Gotta give back the hat. Give back the hat.
Okay. How do you feel about that? Like when you have to finish your journey, and also when the competition is coming, which is in like more bartender is going to be joined and going to be like recognized and. Yeah, so how do you feel?
Well, I'm definitely going to miss Mary in 2025, but you know, we have loads of story on the way, so I'm really, you know, it's been an amazing year, and I'm very excited to see, you know, that inspires some people, especially in France. You know, I'm sure like people have seen the journey, and it was really nice. So I'm sure more people are entering, and I'm personally really looking forward to judging this competition this year. I have a different perspective, different role. So I'll be very looking forward to discovering, you know, what everyone does in each country and the unique culture, the unique style that they're bringing to the competition. I'm very lucky to, you know, have the privilege to be part of this competition this year as well, with another cap on.
Okay, and how do you think? Like, do you feel like the how to say like the energy when the competition is coming back?
Well, it's really interesting. You know, like the selection started like 15 days ago. And a lot of people are messaging me and asking for tips and asking for, you know, like, oh, I want to do this. What do you think about that? So, you know, like, it's really nice. I love answering questions and I love talking with the people about the journey and sharing maybe insights that can help them make the competition stronger. It's very exciting days.
That's why we have the podcast today. So people really want to hear from you guys, like all the story about your journeys, all the story about all the tips and the advice that they can get from you guys. So talk about the tips and advice. So I think we need to talk about the theme of the competition.
Yeah, make drinks memorable.
Yeah. So how you think about it? Like it's different from last year.
Yes.
And now so with that theme, what the contestant should do.
Yeah. I'm drinking because it's quite hot here. So the theme of the competition makes drink memorable. It's to show that drinks, beverage, it's not just about flavor, but it can also create emotion, create some souvenir, stuff like that. So this year theme is all about, okay, think about your best moment in a day. I don't know, it's either it's your first coffee in the morning or the first sip of the beer during a sunny day, but any moment, and create a drink that can show us, the judges, this moment. So we want to see like happiness, joy, or whatever feelings, but I want you to be really engaged with your drink and passionate about it.
Ooh, that is the good advice. Not just only about the flavor, but also about...
Obviously, we have to taste the Mathieu Teisseire flavor that you're using it.
Sure.
But no, it's really about the energy that you can bring into your class.
And also when a judge drink your drink, they can feel something from your story.
Yeah.
That's what it.
That's and all the the interaction with the bartender will be very important. To pass the emotion. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you.
Okay, and what about you, Max? What do you think about the theme this year?
I think it's really interesting because drinks do tell stories, and all of my good personal stories start with a drink.
Yeah.
And I think it's just really nice to take an opportunity to create a drink that is showcasing a moment that belongs to you. And what I love with this competition is that the Mathieu Teisseire portfolio is so wide. There are so many flavors, and you really are able to take your pick out of a lot to tell the story that you want to tell. And maybe if you're talking about like my grandmother pie, it was like a cherry pie, that's I know the taste, and I can then tell that story because that's a memory that's mine. And I think it's a very interesting exercise for all bartenders. Like the creative exercise, I think this year is very interesting.
And in France, because Mathieu Teisseire is a French brand, in France, when you want to meet with your friend or with someone and you want to share stuff, have a chat, you always say, okay, on va boire un verre. So, okay, let's grab a drink. So it can be, you always say that, even if it's a coffee or soda or cocktail, you just, okay.
Has to be a drinks, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So.
But, sorry, but we are having this meeting and we're having a drink.
Yeah. So nice. Okay. Do you think that memorable drinks is something that the customers are looking for now when they work to the bar or when they work to the restaurant?
I don't know about all the market, all the countries, but I know that when you're in France and you go to a bar, sometimes it's just to have like a simple beer or simple stuff, so with or without the story. But when you go to a cocktail bar, you want to have something different. You want to have this little extra experience. So.
I feel like when you're going out for drinks, you take your mate, you're going out for a drink, you want to build memories. So if that drink's already packed with memories, that's something that you can take and build on, then you can take that drink and build your own memories. So I feel like drinks, it's not whether it's important that they tell a story, they are a story, and then they have to continue being a story. So I'm sure people when they go out for drinks, they want to be able to tell a story, they want to be able to create memory with your drink. And I think this competition is a really good way to showcase this and then bring it back to your bar.
Whoa. It's not so I have an idea like this. It's not just about like your story. Like if I watch it, it's not just only about like I'm telling you the story about myself. Yeah. But it's also about like I gotta make a drink to capture your story, to capture your memory now today. Exactly. Tonight. Oh, that is the idea, hey?
Absolutely, yeah. Definitely, had a great day today in Vietnam discovering the market. If I want to make a drink about that day, it's going to be very special for me. And if I serve it to my customer tomorrow, it's going to probably be very special for them because I'm selling them a drink that comes with a story, and then they can take that story, make them their entire new story with that.
That is about the memorable drink. What is your tips that you want to give to our contestant?
Okay. If I have one thing to say, it's one advice to give. It's believe in your drinks, believe in your creation, and a drink's flavor are really personal stuff. Because, for example, I love grapefruit, watermelon, and Ricard. So this drink, I'm gonna like it. But if someone doesn't like Ricard or grapefruit, maybe it's not gonna be the same taste for them. But if I'm telling them, okay, here's my drink, I'm gonna explain you why I use these flavors, because I grew up in south of France, when Ricard is part of the traditional drinks that you have, and blah blah blah, whatever. Just you believe in that story, in your drink, and it's gonna be good way to win the competition.
To inspire others, people love your drinks, right?
Yes.
So if you, it's just the same way. Like if you don't love yourself, you cannot show to others.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think my tips would be enjoy it, because like these competitions, they can come with a lot of pressure. They can come with you need to do good drinks, you need to think about it, but just like it's all about enjoying the ride, because it's fantastic. You're gonna make friends. Have my friend Jimmy's over there. Now I have a friend in Vietnam thanks to this competition. So you're gonna meet people. You're gonna meet amazing people. They're gonna be maybe your friends, maybe on Facebook. It's just great, and just enjoy it. And whatever you bring, as you said, like believe in the drink, but make it yours. Okay, so I don't drink a lot of alcohol, so I made a non-alcoholic drink, and I made a drink with fennel because it's very fresh, with watermelon because it's important, and with grapefruit, and that's very me. And so I came and I show myself, and I think this is the best advice, is like just be yourself 100% and absolutely enjoy it.
Enjoy the journey.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Happiness is the journey.
Yeah, if you don't come to a gym, don't come, stay home. Like there is no point coming if you're not going to enjoy it.
Exactly, and you said happiness is the key, and I totally agree. Happiness, it's part of the memorable moment that you can have.
Yeah,
so,
and it's gonna be like, if you enjoy that, maybe it's gonna be one of your memory, and then
Definitely,
you're gonna bring it to another drink, which is make like memorable drinks, right? Yeah. Okay.
And the loop is complete.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for coming here today.
Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
It's time. Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. But like, we are so happy to have you guys here today.
And
thank you so much for all the tips, all the story that you guys bring to us, and I think all the contestants want to hear that, really want to hear that. So I think it's gonna go viral on the internet. So
Perfect. Finger crossed.
Okay, finger crossed, đấy. Ok, và cảm ơn các bạn rất là nhiều vì đã chú ý theo dõi đến tận bây giờ, và đây là lúc mà chúng ta sẽ chào tạm biệt với lại hai vị khách mời rất là đặc biệt của chúng ta là Max và Mary, và hy vọng rằng những cái câu chuyện của các bạn đã chia sẻ, đồng thời là những cái tips mà các bạn đã chia sẻ sẽ mang đến cho các bạn một cái idea nào đó cho cuộc thi này, và hy vọng rằng các bạn sẽ có được những món nước thật là ngon để mang đến cho cuộc thi nha. Và hẹn gặp lại các bạn ở tập podcast lần sau. Goodbye.
Au revoir.